Hi guys, this is Jackie Cooper from J. Cooper Travels, and I have Cathy Hargrave here. Cathy and I have been talking for a while about helping the Nepal community because there is a special project that she's working with. And so today's podcast and also Zoom is to help share information about how we as a community here in the States and other places where whoever hears this can actually help and reach out. Cathy, thank you so much for being here. Can you talk about the project that is close to your heart and what you're doing and how people can help you?
I would love to. There is an orphanage there's a lot of orphanages, frankly, in Nepal, but I'm specifically connected with one orphanage, and it's in Kathmandu. And the director of it is in the Rotary Club there, and I'm in the Rotary Club here in Rowlett, Texas, where I am. And she used to be, I believe, a TV anchor person. And when she was in her early 20s, she decided that she did not want to do that anymore, and she wanted to help children. And they have a pretty common practice over there because women are so belittled and they have no value, basically. You know, like a cell phone probably has more value than a woman in Nepal. And so she started rescuing these babies because what they do when they have babies that they cannot take care of or do not want, or maybe they're girls and they don't want them, is they basically throw them in dumpsters or on the side of the road. And so she started rescuing these babies out of dumpsters and sometimes having to fight dogs to get the babies away from the dogs. And I do want to say that that happens also here in the States, but not nearly as common. I have a friend, and that happened with her baby, and that she was able to adopt, and that was the situation. But anyway, in Nepal, they have all of these orphanages and all these children, and the government doesn't give them any support at all, but the government is over it. And they have laws that the directors and the workers in the orphanages cannot be paid. And so that means they have to also have part-time jobs. And so I started helping support this orphanage. And one of the things that the director, Uma, does is she has taught women and some of the older children, you know, like older teenagers, how to make jewelry. And it's handmade, and it's glass beads. Each bead is hand tied on these necklaces. And so I asked her to send me some of these over here and I could start selling them. And I send the proceeds back to the orphanage. And one of the things is that in Kathmandu, 50%, not 15, 50% of the population has COVID-19.
Oh, wow.
And there's no support from the government on that either. They're just pretty much at the mercy of whatever happens. And so, you know, there's flooding, there's earthquakes, there's all kinds of things over there. And this jewelry is extremely, extremely reasonable. And 100% of what I make goes only for the postage of her shipping it to me, and the rest all goes to Nepal to help those children. The children are now aged 3 to about 17. And another thing too is when they turn 18 by law, they have to go out on the streets. So she's also working on ways to teach them skills where when they have to leave the orphanage, they have something that they can do to make some kind of living for themselves.
So I'm going to interrupt for a quick second. For those that might not be aware of how a podcast works or how the YouTube channel works, there'll be contact information in there so you can reach back out to Cathy. So that way you'll also be able to indicate, you know, which items you might want, and you'll be able to help support. The other thing that Cathy and I are doing is that I also have a shop called GiftsWithLove.click, and we're going to be putting on different visual images there. So we'll have mugs and other things where the sales of those products will also support and help the orphanages as well. So I know you had mentioned that you have different pieces that you wanted to share and kind of to show the quality and the beauty of the art. So what would you like to share and show with us?
Well, first, I want to show you the necklace that I have on. Let's see.
Oh, it's beautiful. For those that can't see, it's very long. It's very
Yeah,
long.
it's long. It's got multiple strands of beads, each one tied on. It's gold. And then at the bottom, it's got a ball and a tassel like that. It's very, very pretty. And there's a lot of work that goes into this, and it's $20. And so
it's all hand done, everyone. So the amount of time that it took them to string all the beads, it's just beautiful.
yeah, each bead is hand tied on there. And who knows how many beads are on here. And there's this other one I want to show you. I love this. It's very Christmassy. Let's see if I can.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the multiple colors.
Can you see that?
Yep, we can definitely see it. It's definitely, it's like rainbow colors, and it's multiple layered. For those that are on the podcast, you can go over to my YouTube side and you'll be able to see it. But it definitely would drape over your neck as well as, a blouse, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. And that one is 20. Most of these are 20 or less. And then here's another one I really like. It's all white. And let's see.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's very sparkly too.
Yeah. And see, it's got tassels on the end. It's got those balls.
It sort of looks like snow. It looks like snow or ice. It's very beautiful.
Yeah. And one side is like a braid.
Yeah.
And then the other side is like a cord. And, again, $20. And then we have these. So I'm just showing you some of the different styles. And now here's one that's real intricate, lots of patterns.
Oh, that looks like a black and white.
It is. This one is like a taupe and white, like a grayish taupe color. And again, it's long. It's got fringe on the bottom and all these intricate patterns. And so now this one, because it's so much more detailed, and this one is $35.
Yep.
That's the most expensive one that we've got, these patterned ones. And here's another one in purple and pink.
Oh, that's a beautiful color.
Basically the same thing. And so those two are the most expensive type because they're so intricate. Then we've got these bracelets. And, oh, I know, I'll just turn this around and show you. Oh, yeah, let me do this. Let's see. Okay, I could show you up close.
Yep. So the bracelets are all like the round type of bracelets, and they're all beaded. And for those that are on the podcast, there's like a beautiful teal yellow with the yellow, and then there's a green that looks like it has flowers. There's a white. There's like a really neutral color brown taupe type, and then there's a multicolor blue and greens. Quite beautiful.
Yeah. And these are $5 each or 2 for $8. Extremely reasonable. And then we've got these shorter necklaces. Let's see if you can.
Yep. So the shorter necklaces, I see a white one. I see a very beautiful pink one. I see a multicolor one that is blue in terms of the necklace part, but then it sort of is like rainbow beads. It sort of looks like a sun. So if it was to lay on your chest or the blouse.
And then that one has, I have some earrings And let's see. So can you see? Yeah. So those earrings.
I can see
could
the earrings.
go-
Yeah.
They
The
could
earrings.
go, see, with that necklace.
Yep, the earrings, for those that aren't looking at the visual, it's they're white and a beautiful color, like a sea blue.
Hmm. And then the other style of earrings are like, okay, there's this.
And so that earring, the earring that I'm looking at right now, has gold and white and beautiful different color pinks and purples and a little red bead, and it's sort of looks like a mini necklace, but it's really, really elegant, very elegant.
And then now I like these. This reminds me of like coral.
Yes, that's quite beautiful.
I really love these.
Yeah.
I love long dangly earrings, so I definitely have a pair of these.
Yep, and those look like they are the coral color. They definitely look like they're sort of like leaves all intertwined. So it definitely looks like, it's very delicate. All these are very delicate.
And I have lots of different colors of these. Now I don't have many earrings, but and then here's another style.
Yep, and that style, for those that aren't watching right now, it's like a pearl in between, and then you have multiple colors, a gold, orange, a purple, a blue, and it sort of is again sort of like the sun in terms of just how it's rotating around, and there's also some silver in there as well.
So that's the jewelry that we have. And then they also make these cute little purses. And some, let me go over here. Some are for kids. And like, okay, now this little bag here, then I think this is perfect for headphones.
What's it made out of?
It's just
Is it cloth?
yeah, it's cloth. It's very sturdy. It's woven. It's got a zipper.
So it's all probably hand dyed, and it's beautiful in terms of just the intricacies of there's stripes in it, but it's a really beautiful pattern. For those that are again on the podcast, you can pop over to the YouTube side and you'll be able to check out the visuals. And it does have a zipper, so you can wear it as a side purse and put something, in there that when you're kind of out and about.
It could be a coin purse. It could be, I'm always losing my keys. And I was thinking today, oh, maybe that's something I could put my keys in, but it's perfect for my headphones. They're wireless and they have that little white case and that flips open. And I thought, oh, that's something I could put in there.
Is it large enough for glasses?
No, but there's different sizes. So
Okay.
then, like, see, here's another.
Oh, yes. That's larger.
It's got two zippered compartments.
Yep.
And I suppose you could put glasses in there.
Yep, you could.
And then I've got bigger ones than that even. And then I have this cute little like kids purse. Let's see. It's a penguin.
Yep, that's a penguin. Yep.
And it's got a zipper in back and a little, a little ball. And then I've got these two purses that I really like. I think they're very cute. I would like to carry these. One is,
oh, it's very stylish.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm at home, just in my living room.
That's okay. It looks like it's both a gray and a dark brown, and then there's a black, and then also the red, and it's a geometric type of pattern, but it's very modern looking, but very elegant.
Yeah, it's like black, gray, and red, or the black might even be blue. I have a hard time telling the difference between blue and black.
Yep.
And then there's another one that I really like, and this one is pink, like a purplish pink, and that's orange.
And what I like about it is I see the design on it, it has a leaf print on it. It's very vibrant, very colorful. You know, for those that like the beach scene or just, you know, the summer colors, that's what, you know, that is all about. So yeah, very, very, very bright.
And then I've got like a couple of computer bags, you know, bigger and along this line, but that you could put your computer in. And then I want to show you one of the things that Uma did was she decided to have an art contest.
Before we get
For
over to the art, how much are the bags?
I think I have to check. I'm not
Okay.
positive, but
Okay.
I'm sure it's no more than 15.
Okay, so if anyone is interested in the bags, then definitely when you reach out to Cathy, let her know what size you're interested in. And she'll be able to, again, she's, you know, the items are being priced so that way we can raise money for those in the orphanages in Nepal. And so again, it's all reasonable in comparison to the amount of time and effort that they put into it. So you were about to share the art.
Yeah, let me flip my camera around. I have a lot of pictures. Now the art that we're talking about, then the director, Uma Karki, she decided that she would have an art contest among all the kids in the orphanages all across Nepal. And so they all drew whatever they want. And she sent me some of these pictures. They're all done on canvas, and I don't know what size they are actually, but they're, I don't know, maybe 12 by 14 or maybe a little bit bigger. But let me flip my camera around and show you an example. This is one I really like. Let's see. Did it flip? There.
Yep,
Okay.
oh, it's beautiful.
Okay. See that?
That's beautiful. Yes. So we actually have that picture on a mug that's at the shop, giftswithlove.click. So in addition to being able to buy the artwork, you can also buy a mug. So that way you'll be able to also give it as a gift or enjoy it when you have tea or coffee as well. And that's another way to support the orphanage as well. So you have a lot of that type of artwork?
A lot. I have probably at least 50.
Okay.
And so, you know, the kids all wrote their name and their age. And then I think there was a winner chosen of the contest.
And what about how much does are you sharing the art for? What's the cost of the art?
That's a very good question. This is all new. And so I honestly don't even know.
Okay. All right. So it will be, again, when you reach out to Cathy, she'll have priced the various art. If you decide that you'd like to get a mug in the shop, it's $15. And, you know, full transparency, half of that will go to Cathy. So, and the orphanage. So you can also check that out as well. So anything else that you want to share with us? Because again, this is a really important cause that we're raising funds for because they have an ongoing need. So it's not just this time of year, it's throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd like to share a little bit about the other type of business that I do, and it's for the same thing. It's for fundraising, because I have discovered in my old age that I love helping people, and I'm not super wealthy by any means, but I have enough to cover everything that I need. And I just love helping people, and I love changing their lives when, through no fault of their own, they are stuck wherever they are.
Yep.
And they did nothing wrong, but they are penalized. They can't get out of the situation without somebody reaching out a hand and pulling them out. And so locally, like for instance, locally, I'm working with someone. She was born into a drug dealing family, all criminals, all drug addicts, alcoholics, and she and I just met by chance and got to be friends. And she said, will you please help me change the cycle in my life? And I'd never really done anything like that before. And I said, I'll do whatever I can think of to do. As long as you do your part, I will help you. Because she was an alcoholic, she was on drugs, she had mental problems, and she was homeless. And since then, she has gotten in therapy for the mental problems, takes her medicines faithfully, has totally stabled out, has stopped doing any kind of drugs, has cut herself off from her previous friends that were pulling her down. And I've been working with her for about a year, but she is a totally different person. And all I've done is helped her and poured love into her to let her know somebody does care about you, and I will do whatever I can think of to help you. And so I work with a company called Revital You, and their mission is helping women become self-reliant, especially women from domestic abuse situations. And so we have products, wellness products that are top quality, reasonably priced, guaranteed to work. And they worked for me because I'm a cancer survivor. And in 4 days, it will be 24 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And without these products, I would be like I was for about 21 of those years, which was sitting on the couch crying, eating raw oatmeal because I didn't have the energy to put it in water in the microwave. And that's how bad my life was. And these products, you see how I am now. I have energy, I'm alive, I love what I do, helping people, and it's all because of these products. So I just wanted to show you briefly, we have things for energy, concentration, better mood, takes away sugar craving. They're all natural. And we have a coffee. It comes in a tub like this, or it comes in what we call a stick, which is an individual serving that you can just throw in your bag and be on your way, or your pocket. It also does the same thing, but it comes as a cocoa, and again, in a tub or in a convenient stick. And if you don't want anything to drink, hot or cold, it comes as a capsule. So
Love it. I love it. I love it.
we've got everybody covered on that. And then we've got a product for sleep, and it's called Sweet Dreams, and it's all natural. And then we've got a detox product called Slim Tea. It's an herbal tea, and everybody needs to be detoxing. It's not detox from alcohol, it's detox your gut, because that's where your immune system is all built, 70% of it.
Yeah.
And these are all reasonably priced, maybe about like $1, well, $1.33 a day is what it is. And it's a way of adding to people's income if they want to do that. And all we do is share samples with people, let them try it. If they like it, they become a customer. If they like it a lot, then they offer other people samples and they build income.
Yep, for sure.
And my proceeds go again to help people, like locally, the woman I was talking about, and helping support that orphanage.
Definitely. I definitely believe in everything that you're sharing. I think everyone should always have more than one income stream. So I definitely, want to say that we'll have that information also on the podcast as well as on the YouTube side. So you have a variety of ways that you can reach out to connect with Cathy about the orphanage as well as the business. So that way you can also try the samples, become a customer, or, consider it as an alternative income stream. Again, Cathy, anything else you want to share? Because I really value your time, and I know we have had continuing conversations.
I want to add one thing. If you go on Facebook, I have pictures of a lot of the different type of jewelry that I have on the Facebook page. Is called Beads and Blessings.
That's right. That's right. And that will also be in the podcast side of it. And thank you for reminding me. Definitely go and take a look at everything. This is a great way to support in an ongoing fashion. So thank you so much, Cathy. I look forward to talking to you soon.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.